Hello everybody, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 2. This is episode 26, and we are currently in the shopping area because I need to buy some supplies for today's project. We are going to head over to Dad Craft's shop, which is right down here. So the last time I was here, I was looking for concrete powder, and he was all sold out. I think he has restocked since then, but that is not what we're here for. But let me just double check, because this is what I needed. Green concrete. There's no powder? Okay. Well, I don't need green concrete. I need the powder. But are the other colors I need here? Oh, yes. We should probably buy this up while it's still here. But what we're really here for is we're here for some terracotta, and hopefully cyan is what I'm looking for. Perfect. You know what? Terracotta in Minecraft really makes no sense. So we see cyan is supposed to be this color, right? But when we actually look at cyan terracotta, it's gray. And there are other colors that are like really off. Okay, pink is kind of pink. Let's see. Yeah, like gray, right? Is this light gray? Light gray has, I don't even know what color that is. But yeah, terracotta is very, very interesting. But let's go ahead. We are here for the cyan. I'm not quite sure how many stacks I'm going to need. So we have 1 stack for a diamond. We're going to need at least 2 stacks. So let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to grab our 2 diamonds. Boom, boom. And place it in here. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need more than 2 stacks, but I guess we'll find out, right? And hopefully, if we do run out, he still has some in stock. We are back at the base because in the last episode I mentioned that we would be working over here for this episode, and looking at this again, this came out really, really good. We worked on this in the last episode. So what I want to do for this one is, of course, we need to finish this walkway here, but I'm thinking I need to move my nether portal. So for the whole season, my nether portal has been in that little cave over there. And for now, this little hill is going to stand. I'm not planning on knocking it down anytime soon. But at the same time, I think I need to move my nether portal. I want to place it in a better location. And, well, on top of that, a more creative one. So what I was thinking is placing my nether portal out in this direction because it's not going to be too far off from its current coordinates. And what we're going to do here is we are going to build ourselves a helipad with a helicopter. So that is what I bought I was going to call it gray, but it's cyan terracotta for. I'm thinking of making the helicopter in this color, and within the helicopter, I am going to place my nether portal. Now, unfortunately, because of the size of the nether portal, the helicopter is going to be a little big, which is a reason why I wanted to place it out here. Because originally, what I was thinking was, let's go ahead and head to a bed because the things are going to start spawning out here, and it's not going to be fun. So originally, I was planning on building my helipad right there, right in the front, so it was right in front of Fox Tech. But as I mentioned, it's just the helicopter is going to be kind of big, and it's not going to be proportioned too well to the rest of the building. And I really would have loved for it to have gone there, but then I would have had to build up like a structural. So we're building a helipad. So this helicopter is going to be at least I think the base of it, where the little platforms go, it's going to be about 13 blocks of the helicopter itself, not including the tail. So you can imagine we would have this huge, huge helicopter right here, and then we would have Fox Tech. And like I said, we would have to build a helipad. We would have to build structural stuff down there to support the helipad. So, all that to say, I thought it would be a lot easier and a lot more convenient if we built it out over here. Because like I mentioned in the last episode, we do need to start filling in this area. and I thought a helicopter nether portal would be a great addition to the base. The portal is in place, as well as the little landy guys things. I don't know parts of helicopters, but you know, the little rail things that touch down on the ground. That's in place. We have a 3x3 portal, and I thought of doing a standard, was it 3x2? But yeah, just with the way the helicopter is going to be shaped, it was going to be a little weird having even numbers. So of course we got to go with the odd numbers, and that made this balance out perfectly. But just looking at it, looking at this here, and mind you, we still have to build the helicopter. We also have to build the tail, which is going to come out this way. Actually, you know what? I haven't decided which way the tail is going to go, but I originally planned on it going this way. But all that to say, you can imagine this is going to be a... Oh, hello, sheep. This is going to be a pretty big helicopter, and I was just talking about proportion. Now, imagine trying to build something this big right in front of Foxtech. Like, to be honest, I don't even know, would it even fit within this area here? I don't know, but it would most likely, if it did, the helicopter would take up this whole area. And like I said, imagine it trying to be over here as compared to everything else. The proportion would be a little off, even looking at it from the distance. Wow. Yeah, this helicopter is going to be huge, which is, again, why I decided to build it out here. The foundation of the helicopter is done, and just looking at this, you can definitely tell that it is a helicopter. So I tried to add in as much detail as I could, but right now this is only 1 wide. So all of that I put into a 1 wide area, and this helicopter is actually going to end up being 3 wide because I do want to add some sides. We want to cover up the nether portal, and we want to give this a little bit more depth. But I am liking the way this is turning out, and as I mentioned, I mean, just look at how big this helicopter is. There's no way this could have been sitting outside of Foxtech over there. It's just way too big. So I think moving it out here was the best move. Now, for the rest of this, what we want to do, like I mentioned, is cover up the nether portal, but we don't want this to be too bulky. So we're going to fill this in for sure. I want a staircase to be there. Then we place some blocks up like this. Take a step back. Awesome. So that is covered. And do I even have a stair on me right now? I don't. What about in here? Yes, I do. Okay. So we're going to make ourselves a little step pad. And actually, since we have enough, let's go ahead. I was going to put a ladder, but, you know, ladders are that oak wood color. It's definitely not going to fit in with what we're trying to do. So we'll just go ahead and do it like that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's break these out. So there we go. We can walk right in. When the nether portal is set up, that will be ready to go. And then for this, let's kind of follow this pattern here. So I'm trying to keep this. Forget how it lays with the terracotta, but I think it depends on the way you place it. So I've been trying to go this direction the whole time. That. I'm jumping here. There. Nice. So there we go. That is filled in. Oh, we have to do the front, don't we? We have to fill in the rest of this window. So do this. Then I do have some black glass left. That's not it. There it is. Then we're just going to place some glass here. Not there. Here. And here. That, I think that's right. I did this in a creative world. Again, with these type of builds, I highly recommend doing this in creative first. That way you have some idea of what you're doing. And Yep, there we go. So that is the side finished. Obviously, we need to do the other side. We need to place in the blade up top, and then we also need to place in the blade on the rear. But that is looking good. For the blades, I want to use polished andesite. So let me see if I'm out at an angle like that. Go 7 out. This way. As long as I don't fall, should work out. That's 3, 7. Oh, of course, I would mess up at the very end. And drop it. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back down. I did it again. To go back down and grab that one because now I can't complete. Why? Why is it doing that? I was doing fine all the way up until this point. There we go. Okay. So we're going to break all these out. Having a hard time doing this, huh? Take a look from down below. So there is the blade coming out there. Now all we need to do is, well, since we're down here, we need to do the other side, but let's place in this rear blade. And we're just gonna, oh man. I'm having a hard time with these things. We're gonna have the blade coming out from right there. Blade coming down. And I might have to go 2. Block lag, yay! Might have to do 2 andesite walls. Dark, I need to run to the bed. Step back real quick. Yeah, I think I might need to do 2 walls, and then I will finish the blade up. Just 2 more slabs to place in. So for the blades, I am using polished andesite because to me that looks the most metallic out of all the blocks that we have and ones that we can make slabs out of. And unfortunately, we don't have polished andesite stairs or walls. I would have totally used that for there, but maybe someday. But for now, we'll make do with what we have. So let me go ahead and break this down. Got my little pillar that I made to get up. Step back and look at this helicopter now. Oh yeah, there we go. That is definitely looking like a helicopter for sure. And with this, we just have to light the nether portal. I'm going to have to line that up. Now, the reason why I went so dark is because, well, couldn't really think of a palette to use for the helicopter, but also I was keeping in mind that we have our nether portal, we have our obsidian, the portal is going to be purple, so I didn't want anything to clash with it as the cow comes walking through the bottom of the helicopter. So I thought gray would be pretty good accented with the black stone. So this came together quite nicely, and I want to see what this Wandering Trader has. I wonder if they have anything good. Nope, the Wandering Trader didn't have anything that I was looking for, unfortunately. But with that, the helicopter is done. We got this side finished as well. Everything is placed in. So we have this lovely helicopter, and now it is time to place in a helipad. And maybe I should have done that first, but my thinking was I wanted to get the size of the helicopter first and then build the helipad accordingly because I don't want to make a huge circle only to have to resize it. So with the helicopter done, we can size the helipad around it. So it's probably going to come out somewhere over here. And this is another reason why I wanted to do it here because we have a ground to work with. We can always knock out this layer here to give us some elevation from the rest of this because this is 2 blocks up from our walkway, so we can build that up. And as I mentioned before, keep going back to it, building over here was definitely the better idea because we have that huge helicopter and then we have to build a huge helipad, and that was yeah, that was just not going to work out too well over there. So with that, let's go ahead and place down a helipad. The helipad is in place, and I didn't really bother to do it on camera because it wasn't that exciting to do. So I do have a circle around the chopper, and I believe it is 23 blocks in length on each side, and then of course we rounded it off. So that was pretty easy to do. Threw down some andesite just to break up the texture a little bit, and then for the H, which you really can't see, I used some concrete powder because it does give off that nice little texture as if it's painted as compared to using a white concrete. So that is all done. We placed some end rods around to give it some lighting, and now we just need to finish up the walkway going up to the helipad, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Just need to place these last few blocks in. There we go. And I think I actually want to raise this because this is 3 wide, this is 2. So just to keep everything symmetrical, let's go ahead and do that. We have 3 and 3, and then I just need to bump this one up 1. And ooh, look at that. We have 2 more of these left, so that works out perfectly. Splash some water, like so. Oh, and thankfully that's not going to break anything. And for those wondering, yes, this is a brand new building that is standing right here. That was not there a few clips ago. And I do have an idea for this. You can kind of see the outline I have going on right there. So what I'm going to do is connect this portion of the building and wrap it around all the way over here, because like I mentioned, I want to place this zombie spawner inside. What the? Hold on. Where did you come from? There's a camel or a llama. I don't know why I keep calling them camels. We have a llama in the kill chamber here. Interesting. So okay. I think that's the other one down there. Yep, it sure is. I wonder if the Wandering Trader is down there. Well, there was no Wandering Trader down below, and it looks like this other llama made its way to the top because when I got down there, it wasn't there. So, I mean, they are clogging this thing up, so let me just... Oh, I feel bad for doing that to the llamas. But I mean, they shouldn't really be in there, right? I mean, this is a kill chamber. And, okay, let me just... Can we just punch them like the zombies? No, they take a couple. They definitely take I feel okay. That's kind of mean. Let me just, yeah, let me just do that. Alright, well, that issue is taken care of. I'm not sure where they even spawned down below, unless they spawned on that one ice block down there, which actually wouldn't surprise me. But like I was saying, going back to this, I wanted to build a building over this, and I thought it'd be perfect. I'm trying to face this way because I don't want to give away what I'm building over there, and we are saving that for the next episode. Ignore the kawazu here. But yeah, this is going to be a building, and then what I have over here is going to be... Okay, over here is going to be the other building, and as you saw, there's going to be a curve connecting it. And what I think I need to do is put down another beacon right there in the center, because I can't... I'm way out of range of my other beacon there. So I think another good spot would be right over there. Man, they have been showing up a lot lately. Okay, do you have what I want? Let's see, is this the third one this episode? Please tell me you have gravel. No, you don't. You have, what is that? Clay, diamonds, puzzle, blue wool. Hey, they have my head though. I don't really need it. Why don't... What? You okay? Oh, you guys okay? There's a hole there. You fell right in. Oh, looks like you're alright. I mean, your legs might be broken, but Yeah, it looks like you're fine. Looks like you're fine down there. And with that, I think this is going to be a good place to end today's episode. We got the helicopter finished. I got the nether portal there. I also lined it up so it is in sync with the one in the nether. And with that, I knocked out that one over there. So that is no longer active. That's just a hole in a mountainside now, or hillside. And this turned out great. I did modify the helicopter just a bit. I brought this rotor down 1 block because it just looked a little too high. And then I also added these fins on the back here. I'm not sure what they're called, but I'm just going to call them fins. And it worked out great, at least for the bottom. Oop, let's get rid of that. I don't want that. So we're using the new wall mechanics for this, so you can see where they're connecting and then going down. Now, unfortunately, it didn't work the same for the top side there, but it still looks good overall, and I'm really proud of the way this came out. I even went as far as adding a seat in control for the helicopter. So not detail anyone's really going to see, but it is there. And with that, I think we are ending this episode a little short, but we have some planning to do because this weekend is going to be the Truly Bedrock 2nd anniversary stream weekend, and I can't believe it's been 2 years that this series has been around already. We are technically in our 3rd season, even though this is season 2. We had season 0, season 1, and then we are currently in season 2. But man, 2 years has gone by very quick. So there is some grinding that I need to do for that. So with that being said, everyone, this is going to be the end of today's episode. I really hope you all enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will see you later.